Well, you're here because you want to make money. If not, you're in the wrong room. But more importantly, you want the freedom that an internet business can offer you. Well, we're all different, and we all have different needs, and we all have different resources. So unfortunately, one size will not fit all. But there is usually one thing that stands in most people's way, and that's why over 90% of people fail with their business. The main reason that people fail online and offline is that they do not have an entrepreneur's mindset. Now, being an entrepreneur is not about owning a business. I know a lot of people that own businesses that really aren't entrepreneurs, and they're just as bad as working in a job, and sometimes even worse off. It's about recognizing opportunity and taking action, and that sounds simple. Taking action is the most important part of your business because action creates a reaction or a result, and that can then be examined, and then new action can be taken based on the results that are obtained. And that's what an entrepreneur does. He takes action, he looks at the results, and then he modifies the action and repeats it until he gets things right. Now, it sounds simple, and it is simple. But to keep on taking action when the results are not what you want or expect is the hard part. Simple doesn't always equal easy. You've just got to keep on digging. And to do that takes a millionaire mindset. Now, we're not educated as millionaires, and people who are wealthy think differently to people who are poor. And they don't think differently because they are wealthy. They are wealthy because they think differently. You see, we get what we are and not what we want. And if we think we're $20,000 a year man, that's what we're always going to be and get. So we must first become wealthy mentally in order to actually have the material wealth that we seek. That may sound complicated, but I assure you it's really not as hard as it sounds. The solution is pretty simple. We must reprogram ourselves. You see, we've been brought up by our parents to do as we were told. We went to school and we were told what to do, when to do it, where to go. We got a job and we were told where to sit or where to stand and what to do, when to do it, when we had to be there. It's all been a programming that has set us up for life as an employee. It's not set us up for life as an entrepreneur. Now, it means that we've got to make a change. And I'll be frank with you, people don't like change. It's personal growth, and any kind of growth can be uncomfortable. You see, we may be unhappy with what we have, but we're also comfortable with what's familiar. And until that discomfort outweighs the comfort, then we just simply won't be prepared to change. There's a story I like to tell. I heard it many years ago from author and motivational speaker Les Brown. And I often share this story. Sometimes it's about a dog and sometimes it's about a bear, but it's the same in essence. And here's the story. Walking down the street, I happened to see a man sitting on his porch. Next to the man was his dog, who was sat there whimpering. And I asked the man, "What's wrong with your dog?" And the man said, "He's laying on a nail." And I said, "Laying on a nail? Well, why doesn't he get up?" And the man replied, "Well, I guess it just doesn't hurt enough." Now, it's no coincidence in life that so many success stories start from an all-time low in a person's life. It's a point where they can no longer bear the pain. So before we go any further, just how big is the nail that you're sitting on? Do you hurt enough to make the change? Because it won't always be easy. It will always be worth it. And without making the change, I'm afraid that you're not going to become successful, and you won't have that freedom that you dream about with the internet lifestyle. And it is there. It's there for the taking. So I'm offering free help. Making the change will require around 2 hours a day of reprogramming exercises. I've got many years of experience in this and working with the mind. I'm a master hypnotist and a certified hypnotherapist, and I personally spend about 2 hours daily on my own programming just to make sure that I stay on track. Now I'll guide you in your reprogramming at absolutely no cost. And will this guarantee your success? Absolutely not. But it will eliminate the number one cause for failure. But it will still depend on you, and you'll still need to apply yourself in your business. And the more time and money you can invest, the faster and easier will be your progress. Actually, the making money part, once you have the right mindset, should only take you about an hour a day. That's the benefit of an internet lifestyle. So it's time to get on track, if that nail's hurting enough. What I'm offering is more valuable than any system or business opportunity. And if I was still doing this professionally and not retired, my fees would be at least $200 for a 25-minute session. But I'm offering it to everyone who genuinely wants to make the change absolutely free and without any obligation. So why am I doing this? Well, I've got three main reasons. The first of all, and I know this sounds corny, but it's true, I genuinely want to help people and help as many as I can. And I know that a poor mindset produces poor people, and a rich mindset produces rich people. And this is the main reason why people fail. They just simply don't have that millionaire mindset. Secondly, life's been good to me, frankly, and I've always had all that I want and need. And I'm now at an age where I want to start giving back to life. And I can start with giving back to you and helping you find the success that I've always had. And thirdly, I've now set a personal goal to raise $5 million for charity. You know, if all the wealth in the world was shared equally, we'd all be millionaires. So I believe it's wrong that there are some areas where children starve and others die because they've either no access to food or medical care or clean water. These are just my opinions. But it has set me about this goal of raising $5 million, and you can help. If you choose to join me in any of my business ventures that I offer, and there's no obligation to do this, I'm going to help you get the right mindset anyway. As you start to make money, it will also generate an income for me, and that income will be used 20% to expand and maintain the business, and the rest will go towards my $5 million goal. And I'm aiming to be able to donate at least $25,000 a month. Now, at that rate, it will take me 20 years to reach $5 million. That's fine if it takes that long, but I know that once I'm donating $25,000 a month personally, I'll be able to attract cash from other people that I know, and maybe you'd like to chip in as well with some of the money that you're making. See, I'm fortunate that my personal wants and needs are small and already covered, so I really don't need a lot of cash from the businesses. So what are the opportunities? Well, I've searched to find what I consider to be the best opportunities that are available to people like you and for people with all sorts of different resources and needs. So I ask you to please review them, and then if you see a fit, if you see something that you think would be good for you, I'll help you become successful with that business, and I'll help you along your chosen path all the way to the end, all the way to the top. And if there's nothing you think suits you, then that's fine too. But you'll still be armed with the right mindset when you do find what you're seeking. And I ask you to think big. Donald Trump said, as long as you're going to be thinking anyway, think big. So, what are the criteria that I used when I was looking for the opportunities? Well, I wanted opportunities whereby either I or the opportunity itself could offer step-by-step guidance to make it possible for anybody to succeed. It had to be simple, It had to be straightforward. It had to be something that anybody could do. It had to be able to get them into profit fast and without the need for their own website, special skills like SEO, HTML, copywriting, without having to create your own products, without having this mega list that people talk about all the time. Now, if you've got these attributes, they're going to help you. I mean, I'm not going to fool around and say that they're going to be useless. What I am saying is that it doesn't take anybody special to succeed with any of these opportunities that I have. And with the right coaching, mentoring and guidance, anybody and everybody can find the success that they desire. So where are these opportunities located? Well, there should be links appearing below this video that you can follow to see the ones that I do recommend. I'll also be more than happy to answer any questions you may have and support and guide you all the way. So that's it. Why not start making changes today? The reprogramming course will be available starting February 2013 and it'll be in the members area at theeasyonlinebusiness.com. Now you can join free and you can stay free as long as you like, or if you prefer you can upgrade for $20 a month and take full advantage of the other benefits that the site offers. But the training for the Millionaire Mindset will be accessible to you at absolutely no cost. All you do is just sign up, log in, and the training will be there day after day for as long as you need it until you feel you have that millionaire mindset. And you'll know, because you'll start to see things differently. You'll start to recognize opportunity. You'll start to have the confidence that makes the difference when you're talking to people, when you're putting things together, when you're offering things. You'll start to become a money magnet. So I'll see you on the inside. And I wish you everything you wish yourself. And I want you to know that I'm dedicated to your success, be it with one of my programs or with any other. May God bless you always. That's me, Graham Frame.